Okay, day one for this week. I'm going to start off with close grip bench press. Remember the setup on that, just vertical arms, so my joints are stacked, wrist over elbow over shoulder. I like to just start with like my index finger right where the knurling begins on the barbell. That's a good spot to start. You don't have to go any closer than that. So in 5 working sets, just find a heavy triple. As far as like close grip bench press percentage to regular bench, a 1 rep is probably somewhere between like 90 to 95%. Of your regular bench press, and then so a triple is typically about 90-ish% of your 1 rep. If just to give you an idea of numbers, if you're gonna try to calculate what you should be working up to, and then after you find that heavy triple in 5 working sets, then just 12 reps at 70% of the heaviest set. And if you want to superset your GHRs with that, you can. So just going super slow on those eccentric GHRs, 5 reps there. And gymnastic stuff today, you're gonna go 30 seconds of strict pull-ups. You don't have to go super fast, just try to stay steady. Try to stay consistent as you're going through the 30 seconds, take a minute of rest, and then hop back up. So strict pull-ups for 30 seconds, a minute of rest, you'll do that 4 times. And then pike handstand push-ups is gonna be on the box. I posted a video, just kind of a quick refresher on that, and how to set it up and how to actually move. Remember, when you go down, when your head is on the ground, you should be looking at your hands, and then as you press up, your head should be through the window of your arms. So your head's going to move away from the box on the way down and then toward the box on the way up. It's just like an overhead press. When the bar is in the rack, my hands are in front of my body. When the bar is up overhead, my hands are like, my joints are stacked. So again, wrist over elbow over shoulder. And I want you to do 90% effort sets. So you're going to do not completely until failure every set. About like 1 or 2 reps left in the tank here. So I don't want you to go to complete failure. If you're like, oh, that last one was hard, then like probably stop there, okay? But not until complete failure each set. So 3 working sets there. And then your workout today, this is what we've been working toward the past 4 or 5 weeks. So Kelly, long ass workout. We've been doing different variations of this, of running, box jumps, and wall balls, trying to break it up in different ways. Each round, it's a 400-meter run, 30 box jumps, 30 wall balls. All of that stuff is in your wheelhouse. It's just setting a good pace here, right? So I'm just trying to keep moving the entire time for Kelly. If I can do less than 5 minutes a round, that's a pretty quick freaking time for Kelly. So if I can go sub 25, that's pretty good to kind of go through and just kind of maintain. So look up at your clock when you finish that last round on the 30th wall ball, see where you're at, and if you can maintain that, then maintain it. If you can build a little bit upon it, typically where I'm going to build, if I'm not going unbroken on the wall balls, then this is where I can go a little bit faster. The box jumps, it's just steady movement, and obviously I can pick up my pace a little bit more on running. But the wall balls, if I'm breaking them up any sort of a way, that's where I can kind of make up a little bit of time here. So just stay strict with the rest if you are going to break up those 30 wall balls at some point. If you do 10 reps, you don't need 30 seconds of rest when you're doing wall balls. You probably needed like 5 seconds of rest to get back and do another 10 reps. So just remember that as you're doing those wall balls for Kelly today. And that's it. Interested to see the time. Later, man.